Yeah. Breaker 19, breaker 19. Thank you for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie Petty Ass Podcast. This is what we do every day, all day, especially on Tuesdays. Yes. Shout out to Park Heights Reunion. Shout out to Harm City, who sponsors the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie Podcast. Man, we're going to talk about how extravagant that the Park Heights reunion was. Man, the Park Heights reunion was a one of a kind. For all the haters that was talking about why they keep on throwing Park Heights reunion, I tell you why they keep on throwing Park Heights reunion. Man, this was like they said 3,000 people was there. They said 3,000 people was at the Park Heights reunion. It felt like 3,000 people was there. It was lit. It was people that you didn't see before. It was people that you did see, but majority, it was a new generation mixed with old generation mixed with the middle generation. So shout out to Rondell, put a good thing together, Mando, whatever, whoever that is. But I know I'm being petty, but Rondell, you did your thing, man. You let me do the Petty Ass Podcast inside the building. VIP everything, VIP wristbands, VIP tables close to the floor. I didn't even sit at the VIP table. I was standing in the hallway the whole time, watching them go back and forth to the rooms and getting all of my interviews. I got a lot of interviews that I'm going to chop up. This was so wonderful. How you doing, Angela? Thank you for joining the Petty Ass Podcast. PNP, Poppy, thank you for joining the Petty Ass Podcast. Go on YouTube, subscribe, and like. Big Wade, thank you for joining us, brother, man. It's always a pleasure to see you, man. So go on to YouTube, subscribe, and like so I can read your comments and let people know that I'm on YouTube right now. I'm talking about the Park Heights extravaganza. Oh my God. You had beautiful women, stack house women, you had ugly women, you had fat women, you had all types of women you had distinguished women. Oh my God. You had distinguished gentlemen. You had fat gentlemen. You had ugly gentlemen. You had smooth criminal gentlemen like myself. Yes. We turned it up. We turned it up to another notch. Shout out to the Zone 15, man. You represented, man, for all the haters that if they had anything bad to say about it, they hating because it was no fights, no incidents that happened. It was East and West together. So kudos for the people that wanted to talk about it and create havoc. But yes, it was. I got to politic with a lot of people, and then I got some real extravagant, good interviews that I'm going to chop up, and I'm gonna put together real wonderful. I did an intro video there too. The intro video, I got a lot of feedback on the video that I did. People was giving me. I think I posted like probably like within the next day. In about 3 hours, I had like 600 views and likes and stuff. So I was proud of that because, it was a part of the Park Heights movement. Not only that we were moving in the right direction as far as giving back to the community, we showing that was Pam Curtis there? No, I don't know who Pam Curtis was. I don't know who that was. I'm sorry, I don't know who that was, Angela. But if she was there and she was somebody, she was there. Who the person, anybody that was who and you knew was there. I must say, still bad to the bone. Thank y'all for joining us, man. Go to the Petty Azz Podcast, represent the rep of Park Heights. I'm quite sure she was there. Anytime Paul, white boy Paul was there, I didn't get to take. It was so crowded, I didn't even see him. I didn't get to take a picture with him. I always take pictures with Paul from Cinderella every time we had a Park Heights reunion, because that's in my portfolio. And I always have that. You gotta excuse me for messing up that portfolio mentioning. But yeah, I always have him in all the pictures that I take, and I post them. So this is one year that I missed, and I seen Swag take a picture. I'm like, damn, where Swag took a picture with him and I missed it. Yeah, man. So that was something that I missed because it was so crowded and I was doing too much interviewing. I was interviewing and running around, going in there, going that way, going this way, went up on the stage. Yeah. And they had somebody rapping on the stage. I missed that because I was in the hall. I was watching the club room back to the other room, and it was this lit. It was lit. So if you stand in the hallway, well, like when I was posted up in the hallway, that means I seen everybody going back and forth. Sometimes the hallway get overwhelmed and get too crowded. You had to be bunched up against the wall. But as far as the bar, shout out to the bartenders. They was handling their business. They was getting that line down shortly and working their magic. Because I damn sure I was just drinking water. So they catered to me. They gave me my bottled waters, and so that was good. I ain't consumed no alcohol, because I was wanting my interviews to be a little professional, because if I get all intoxicated, I'll be talking some petty ass crazy shit. So, but I had different segments at that Park Heights reunion that I needed to talk, and I needed to talk to people that gave me good interviews. Then it was shout out to Reggie Curl. I was shouting him out. People were shouting him out. We're not gonna let his memory die. We're gonna keep his memory alive. We're gonna paint him in a good light. And that was a big part of the Park Heights movement too, man. I got a lot of people to say shout outs to Reggie Curl. Rest in peace. Yeah, got that. Then I had a jacket made for him for the Park Heights thing, even though we're not Park Heights, but I still stamped his name on there to let people know that Petty Azz and the podcast was in the building, and they were screaming, yes. Yeah. KBA Tops, thank you for joining the Petty Azz Lump and Reggie podcast. Thank you for joining us, little mama. Go on the YouTube page, subscribe and like, and leave your comments over there so I can read them on there. Read them over on the YouTube page if you like to engage. Yes. So the highlight of the night was when I was in front of the stage, man. Was in front of the stage. They was live. They was jumping. Certain songs come on, they just start getting loose. Bop, bop, bop. You had people standing on the chairs, moving, twerking, moving up. It wasn't, it was respectful atmosphere, man. Yeah, you had people with furs, minks on in there. They was really thinking like they was in the mob. They was in the mob that night. They had they had fur, they had lambskin, they had Sherwins, they had what I ain't see nobody with a pelly on, a black pelly. I could have rocked that. I could have rocked the black pelly. Damn. Yeah. I might do that at the West Side reunion, wear my pelly down there. That's what I'm gonna do. Have my I got my outfit for the West Side reunion. That's Saturday. West Side reunion. That should be jumping. That should be, I don't know if that's going to be better than this, but I think last year it was, but I don't even know. Well, I can't remember, but I know this year I remember because it just happened for Park Heights. This motherfucker, it was no parking spots. The line was out of this world. Unless you had VIP, you had to wait in line. You just had to bend a little barricade, and slide in. So I slid right on in. Bam. Me and the cameraman, me and the videographer came up in the building. Bam. Filming all in there. I had to chop up a lot of stuff because it was some skimpy outfits in there, boy. See-through skimpy outfits. Oh my goodness. You had to double take it. If you brought sand to the party, you was in trouble because you would have been looking. You'd have been getting punched all night. All that cellulite fat ass everywhere. Cellulite jumping. You had breasts out, this see-through breasts tops. I was like, oh my God. Should this be illegal? You coming out the house like that? Because I know we like to look at it, but I don't think you want your girl or your baby mama or your wife coming out like that, man. I seen rings on his finger. I was like, your husband let you come out like that? Shoot. Oh, he must be trying to have a polygamy relationship. He trying to tell you go out there and get somebody and bring them back home. Because if you came out there with that big ass rock on your finger, you was out of order. He was out of order for letting you come out the house like that with that rock. I probably would have took the rock off your hand if you was my woman. Give me that rock. You want to go outside like that in them skimpy outfits and going up between your butt cheeks and stuff like that? Give me that. Give me that ring. Yes. Go see if somebody else gonna buy you a big carat ring like I did. And then I'm sitting in the house while you out gyrating at the club, at the party, the Park Heights party. You know them slick ass Park Heights niggas was in there too. They was hound dogs. They was hitting on y'all. If you let your woman go to the Park Heights party, she seen somebody in there that she wanted and she liked and she always liked. Yeah, shout out to E-Bags. So if your woman went to the Park Heights reunion and she talking about she went to eat after the Park Heights reunion, she went with a Park Heights nigga. Yeah. And she was ruined. She was ruined that night. So you shouldn't have let her, you should have told her come straight home after the Park Heights reunion, not go get nothing to eat. She should have ordered DoorDash and got her ass straight back in the house. That's not accepted. You do not, when you leave the Park Heights reunion, you go straight home. If you somebody woman, we don't play those games. Go home. Well, sorry, I ain't had no woman to stay out and was at the Park Heights reunion. But like I know, if they didn't come home, they got ruined. And their relationship is good, but they had a wonderful night at the Park Heights reunion. I know that. That's why they ain't come home. So don't hold her accountable for her actions, or don't hold him accountable for his actions that he didn't come home that night, because he met someone that substituted for you that night, but he's still gonna come home the next day. Vice versa. She met the sugar daddy, the person that she wanted all her life at the Park Heights reunion. That's why she didn't come home that night. So you should have never let her go to the Park Heights reunion, because you know it was a whole lot of slick West Baltimore niggas in the house. We had East Baltimore slick ass niggas in the house too, and they was doing their thing. I thank y'all for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. Come on YouTube and subscribe and like and leave your comments over here. Yes. You ain't got no more questions, Angela? Yes. Well, anyway, did anybody know Pam Curtis? I want to know if she was in the building. If you was at the Park Heights reunion, can you tell me if Pam Curtis was there? Because I didn't see her. Somebody want to know if she was in the building. But I'm telling you, if you was who and you was somebody, you were in the Park Heights building. You was from West Baltimore, you was in the building. Yes. Yes. And then you had all the ladies looking for that certain one in the building that they was trying to handcuff. Yes. Handcuff. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me see. I see my man. See if he want. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
I was in there too, yo.
Well, you wasn't in there because I would have seen you, shorty.
You know I'm still locked up. I was there.
Hey, shorty, it was off the motherfucking meat rack, shorty. Tell me you was in that building, shorty. It was, oh my God. I said I was on here telling how everybody, the women was dressing so tasteful, slutty. We had all types.
I seen a lot of ass and titties in there.
Oh my God, you seen see-through. We seen see-through ass and titty. We seen see-through ass.
Yo, who was this with that dirty ass table?
Yo, my table alright, son. My cooties is right there, Shay.
Hey, yo.
Hey, sure, what we talking about?
Shit just dropped, right?
Yeah.
I got it to add to my bar. Yo, y'all gotta go check this shit out. It look kind of good. It's gonna be for my female visitors, man.
What, Sharab? You took over puppy shit?
Strawberry lemonade. No, man, you gotta have nice shit for the women, nigga. Everybody don't drink no motherfucking E&J. You be having bitches that drink around you.
Yeah. Hey, shorty, I drink X and O. Hold up, time out, shorty. I drink X and O, shorty. That's a different kind of E&J, shorty. You keep going listen to that dirty bitch. That's what you be doing. That's a dirty bitch.
That's A1C. Your A1C going up immediately. 13.
Hey, look, everybody that's on the live, go to the YouTube page, subscribe and like to YouTube. Hold up, Tim. Go to the YouTube page, subscribe and like to the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. This is what we do every day, all day.
Tell me about, bro.
What is she doing? Didn't you see me trying to introduce myself to the masses and you just cut me off? What kind of stuff is that, E-Bags? Did you take your medicine today?
See, that's where you get the women close.
You got a new channel, man, or what, man? You got a new page?
Hey, E-Bags. So Luck got a question. How you claim you from Park Heights, but you didn't go to the Park Heights reunion? They must have took your ass down.
You know, a nigga like me got play co-work position. You heard me? I'm so hot without my bouncers. I gotta play co-work position. I see y'all.
They played your ass down next to Mark, and they ran your ass up out of the Heights. That's why you got.
Say it ain't so, E-Bag. Nobody can run the E-Bags away from me.
It ain't so. Say it ain't so.
What's up, Missile, man? Oh, anybody that Missile? How you feeling, son?
I'm cooling, man. I'll be cooling, you know?
Yeah.
E-Bag's your son. He followed your footsteps. He went from Park Heights. He got ran out of Park Heights, so then he try to ease his way down. What's that club you got?
You might have people believe that, Tim. You might have certain people believe that. Everybody don't have that wisdom, Tim. Certain people gonna really take heed of that. So only who know. You gotta stop playing before the people who don't got that wisdom believe that. So you gotta be real honest in the moment, so you misunderstand.
Hold up. Tim, and E-Bags, hold up. To make it sound correctly, yo, we can't talk over one another. Y'all know I'm still on my podcast.
Let me say it first.
I was talking.
Come on, Jill. Come on, yo. All right, go ahead, Jill.
He started hanging out at your favorite nightclub.
What nightclub is that?
What's that?
Macio's?
Yeah, and then the nigga knocked him out and left his spirit. He don't go to So, I think you need to stop following Lump. Lump is a different breed.
Hey Tim, but you gotta understand, everybody can't win everything, Tim. Everybody take a loss here and there.
Everybody, at least a nigga, you know, holding shit down to this day, you know?
E-bags.
Right. That's right, E-bag.
That's why I party in white marsh.
Still holding it down to this
I
day.
party out white marsh and act tough. You want to go in the city for love.
Tim, let him get it toast.
We don't like white marsh acting tough.
Because
I don't think they know white marsh acting tough, but ain't nobody doing that type of shit.
Act up about white marsh.
Out here on Tim ass for switch shit up.
All right. Go ahead. What you say, Missile? What you was saying?
I don't know. I ain't really in the acting top nowhere. We don't need to be. You feel me?
No. I white marsh.
You don't need to be why active. You only bring the military out when it's need to be. If it's good, it's good.
See,
White marsh ain't the place to be at the top at though.
See, it's different for me. I'm only 5 foot tall. I gotta have an aggressive nature when I walk around because niggas already sizing me up. I'm 5 foot and I ain't taking no bullshit.
So you got short man complex?
Yeah, that ain't a complex, nigga. That's my
Napoleon complex.
That's why I say just keep it genuine, and if it don't need to be, it don't need to be. Just keep it genuine, cool, and cautious for everybody, so we can all rub elbows and keep it good. Cause we all love and loyalty. Throw that shit out one time, love and loyalty. Throw my shit out one.
Oh, hold up. Why is somebody mad at you, Tim? They is calling you all types of names. Who's that? I don't know how to stop them comments, but do you know him?
Professional mover.
Yeah, they just never.
He said his name Low Professional Mover. He said you're the mean.
What I need y'all to do is go on the YouTube page, subscribe, and like. Y'all always could get me on here and have all this good content talking about Tim. Huh? Pin your shit. You always want me to do something for you. When you gonna do something for me?
Come on, man. Come on.
I pinned it, shorty. I pinned it for you. You know I'm gonna look out for you, E-Bags. I pinned that. Love and loyalty is in the building. He is in the PARKHEIGTS building. So I pinned it. I pinned it for the E-Bag. But E-Bag, it's your turn to talk. I'm gonna shut up. It's your turn to talk. And then when I say breaker 19, you gotta pass the mic, yo. Because we gotta have this understood that everybody got to get a turn to speak, brother. Your turn.
All right, let me go first. Let's start. All right, sometimes, Tim, you got to know when to be honest and truthful because you got everybody don't have that wisdom on here, and you got some loose-minded people. When you say what you say and play around them, like, all right, that's what it is. We go, but if you got people like us, you can play. But when you up here with us, we all got to be strong. Because everybody ain't on this type of level. You see what I'm saying? So the ones who in the comments might get disvibrated and get confused and think something else.
Breaker.
I'm just...
Breaker 19. Tim, it's your turn.
Shut that soft shit up. I don't want to hear nothing. If I say your ass got ran out of PARKHEIGTS, you got ran out of PARKHEIGTS. If it ain't true.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Your turn. Missiles.
All right, so look, I'm scared that what they talking about. So what were some of the other neighborhoods that was at the PARKHEIGTS reunion?
Oh my God, you had East Baltimore representing, man. You had East Baltimore was in there heavy too. Big dude. You had Northern Pulaski up in there. You had RNG. Man, you had the whole West Baltimore. I think they almost took over the West Side Reunion. All right, go ahead. You got anything to say, man? But the women, they was all over. They was from the counties. They was from when you say White Marsh, Tim. It was the White Marsh out in that bitch.
Can I say something?
No, let Tim go first. You went first last time. Let Tim go.
It's on a serious note. Even though it's a PARKHEIGTS reunion, you know what? That's a big thing for our city. That, like you said, it was people from everywhere.
Yes.
In one building with no issues.
No issues.
I wish stuff could go like that all the time, and the younger generation could start doing shit like that. Like that's big though. Like I've seen a lot of people post it. I'm like, damn. They're, like you said, from everywhere.
All right, breaker. Go ahead, E-Bags, your turn.
Man, I forgot what I was going to say. My name is eBags. Y'all can follow my YouTube channel, eBags29, and thank you. I ain't nothing to say, so go ahead. I'm going to promote it. eBags_100. It's my Instagram. Y'all can hit the link in the bio and listen to the songs. Thank you.
Yes.
Good,
Hey, Miss O. Man, you see the clip I did, the little video. Hey, Tim, did you catch a whip of it? Because you ain't say nothing. You ain't say nothing. You ain't getting thumbs up or nothing. It was
some of your videos. I was scared because I seen one that had like 2 twin babies sitting out the whole time. It was like a 15-second video. I said, I'm not hitting the like button, so I don't know who's gonna see this. So I'm just let them have it. You know the one I'm talking about, Mister?
You hear me? You gotta proofread these videos sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Before you put them out, you got to.
I gotta proofread them.
Yeah, you gotta like do a service edit, maneuvering through it, making sure. All right, that's good. That's a goal. Oh, damn, we posting it.
I don't know. I think that one that's why I got 600 and within 2 hours it got 600 and something views. Cause
what happened to that movie, bro? What happened to that movie, yo?
Oh, yeah. City the movie.
No.
And then somebody got locked up and they couldn't even keep going with the movie you were saying.
Oh yeah, that was. It's still in production, but man, it's so much stuff. We had death. We forgot we had death. We had 2 deaths that did happen. Shout out to Reggie Curl, man. It was a lot that yeah. You feel me? It was a lot of stuff and turmoil that was happening, man. So I had to revamp. I had to revamp the whole podcast because it was going in one direction, and then that direction stopped. I had to send it to another direction. You know how we do. We just gotta keep it grinding, keep it moving. You feel me?
Put out a snippet of those movie scenes you got when y'all was at the round table.
Yeah.
Put a snippet out. Put a little snippet out. You know.
Put a snippet out?
Yeah, like a little 10-15 second run of those scenes from that when y'all was at the round table and everything, you know what I'm saying, just to create traction for that.
No, I don't want to do that because if it take too long and then I tease people and then they're gonna keep on saying the same thing that eBag's saying right now, and then it never get out. You know, that's a lot of money. Missile. It ain't just no black market shit. This is real. This is real. This is done by visual. This is, you know, it's going to be done right if it's done by visual, and we can't do that rush stuff. So, hey, anybody that's on the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast, go to the YouTube page right now. Subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. Give us the likes because we representing Reggie. He's representing in his demise.
My main man. He do a good job. Main visiting my main man. He definitely do music videos good. Hear him.
All right, now say shout out to Reggie since you interrupted me because I ain't say break up 1 9.
Shout out to Reggie.
Huh?
What's up, Reggie Red? What's my man? I was on this shit every day, every morning. Shit, what's up?
All right.
Shit, he love to meet me. He had a motherfucking ball.
All right, break up 1 9. Break up 1 9. You over, E-Bags. Come on, Tim.
What we talking about?
All right, no, the segment was based upon the Parkheight's reunion. I was saying how people was dressed. I was like, how did you let your wife come out like those players and gangsters from both of the city, and she came out there with that big rock on her hand? That's what I said. And then I was like, she had skimpy clothes on. Come on, she's not coming home tonight. She's going to Double T Diner. Yes. Yeah, same way the men was there. They was posted up. They ain't going home till they like the night when they seen all that nakedness in that club. You gotta have some constraint.
Was the all black thing playing as part of the party?
Yeah, all black was playing. That was playing. But you know, you had your food that pushed the envelope. They came in there like bosses. They could wear what the fuck they want, and they still got in.
That's because they want to stand out. That's, you know.
Hey, they stood out too, because you be like, how the fuck you get in here with this all blue sequence jacket on? I said, you made a pretty penny to get up in here. VIP band on too. How the fuck you get a VIP band with a sequence blue outfit on? Huh? You tell me.
Who was DJing?
Man, I don't know, but they was jumping. Whoever the fuck. Anybody in these comments, tell my man who was DJing, because I can't tell you who was DJing. I was politicking all night from back, because they got a club room, right? And then they got the hip hop room. I mean, the hip hop is the big room where the tables at, but the club room, they was jumping. Wanna say no sign of my croissant. Wanna say no sign of my croissant. It was like, yo, they even played. Guess what they played, Tim?
What?
Dick control. Dick control. They gotta have dick control.
Hey, Lump felt like he back in Silver Shadows time and all that.
Yo, I ain't never make it to Silver Shadow. I was locked up the whole time. Tim, stop trying to be funny. Yeah.
I didn't know that you was locked up the whole time.
Silver Shadow. Huh?
You think you got to follow somewhere?
Yeah. Oh man, I thank y'all for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. This is what we do every day, all day, especially on Tuesdays. Yes, we got special guests today. We got Missile. We got Big Doug Tim on tonight. You know it say Tim Doug. We got E-Bags the extraordinaire. Yeah, man, that he's never given another person a chance to speak. That's why they always kicking E-Bags off of all the lives. Yes. Yes. He don't know what to say out his mouth. Go ahead, E-Bags, it's your turn.
Man, I just want to say, we having a good time. Enjoy ourselves. Stay focused. Always read to get the understanding so you can be able to get on this level. It took me a long time. I had to fight where I got at right now. So they say, do the music. It ain't easy to get to the top, but ain't as lonely at that bitch. But I'm still trying and reading the knowledge and understanding. So I'm getting mine. Yes.
Okay.
Love and loyalty.
Okay. Hey, E-Bags, are you still doing your strategy that you was doing all the time, like catering to the women and always call? Hold up. Let me finish. Catering to the women and handcuffing them like you the cat to save a hoe. Do you still do that?
Well, honestly, I do not do. I don't do nothing to the women right now but be by their side and they around me because they can get the knowledge, understanding, and wisdom and try to strive and, make better for themselves. But once they see they got their connection with a man, they going to always want to stand tall with them. That's why you see me on live with females and shit like that, and they be loving it.
You had Tim drop off because you said that bullshit. Yeah. He dropped off. All right, go ahead. What you say about that, Missile?
What E-Bags said?
Yeah.
I'm a girl dad, so I'm all for aspiring, supporting, and representing for the women.
Okay.
But at the same time, we don't want to forget those guys because the guys out here, we are the targets. We are the main targets. So we leave out not knowing whether we gonna make it back in the house or not. It's pretty much the percentage of a female making it back in the house after they leave out is way different than it is for a male. So, shout out to those females that's holding it down and uplifting, and also shout out to those guys, we're trying to do better and make things straight,
Yeah, that's a positive message. Hold up, E-Bags, break up. It's not your turn, E-Bags. That's a positive message that he gave out to the masses, and that's what we do. We got people that talk positive for the women, stick up for the women. Like you say, he's a dad, a girl dad, whereas though he representing for women. Now, E-Bags, I'm gonna get ready to let you speak, but E-Bags, you be posting all those raunchy girls shaking all this and doing all this. That's your signature. Because when somebody see you come up eBay, they see all that pop, 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 all the cellulite and all that nice ham shaking and stuff.
The whole time, but listen, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
The whole time I'm working for the Lord, though. because we ain't doing nothing but beating everybody in with the dumb shit. Listen, we ain't doing nothing but beating everybody in with the dumb shit, and then I got them. Now I can throw the preacher stuff in it, the pastor stuff in it, because I got the attention already. So I'm sitting here working for the Lord, so I'm beating everybody in with the beating over the head shit, and next thing you know, I got some Lord stuff coming in front of them, so I'm really drawing the attention for them to get the word, brother.
All
But
right.
nobody knew that but you. But now the 8 people on here know that E-Bag is really fucking working for the Lord. But he told us in a different way and form. That's how we come, different shapes, forms, and everything.
All right.
You know?
eBay. If that's the case of what you said, right? You're posting the women. What are you posting? You posting for the women. You ain't posting no men for the masses of women that you say you cater to. You just posted where men coming on your page and they looking at all these women that you got shaking and gyrating.
Well, now what they know what I'm doing, and I hope they understand what I said the first time. What I said, I put all that stuff for real. Rap is cool, that's a hobby, but all the stuff is really going on. I'm just working for the creator, just trying to put him in front of everything. If they don't catch what's going on, that's their fault. But some of the people who've been following me, getting the word through me, and they getting to understand me. My bad for going so hard with it, but
all right.
you know.
eBay. Go ahead. Hold up. Break it. It's your time out, eBay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Missile.
Respectfully, what word you trying to get? What are you trying to get across with that?
I'm just trying to get some uplifting and understanding to the people who lost. So if I got kids on my page, I know it looks crazy, but that's like uplifting at the same time. So you're getting some. By, putting an example in front of them, different examples that are uplifting. It's like
hold up, you can't talk at the same time. Y'all overlapping. Hold up, eBags. Now we got to get it across correctly, Missile. Hold up, eBags. You was asking them, Missile, how is that what he's portraying on his page? Is that getting through to the masses? That's what you asking him?
Yeah.
All right, he's saying that there's stuff that you're posting. How is that enlightening the young or whoever is on your page?
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
All right, now, because I'm trying to beat him in to the point that all right, I got him far as the negative stuff that's going on, but then I switch it up and turn it around and put uplifting and different stuff. Put I'm a Christian, so I put churches in front of it and different things like that to try to bring them closer to the Lord. My bad, they got to shake ass for the Lord, and we got.
Oh my God! Breaker 19. Breaker 19. You get ready to get me a strike for saying that. Shaking ass for the Lord. Silence, eBay. Turn out. First of all.
He's shaking ass for the double. Why they can't shake that ass on the right side of the fence?
Oh my God. Breaker 19. eBay, you don't. All right, shorty. eBags, you done ran 2 people away for that foolishness that you were saying. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna let you keep on talking foolish because you being petty.
You gonna talk foolishness? It's just some weighing and understanding. If they didn't catch it, they didn't catch it. But you understand if you deeply in and you understand.
How am I understand that somebody gyrating and shaking their ass for the Lord? How can I understand?
They shaking their ass for the devil. Why they can't shake their ass for the Lord to draw attention to get them on the right side of the fence? So I don't mind the women when they shaking their ass for the Lord because we bringing them over towards us over there with us. So you just doing the work for us. You know the devil work for us. So it's like they doing the work for us to bring them over to the other side of the fence.
So what about the people that's hold up, E-Bags? What about the people that's not spiritual? So you only got a Christian following? What about the people?
No, I'm big. Listen, I got all nations rock with me because I know how to hide. I know how to jump over everybody and sit right on the throne and talk to the both of them. Now, since I know how to do that, go over the pastors, the Muslim heads, the Jews heads. So now I got all nations rocking with me. If I knew that before I became Christian, it would have been a blessing. But now, since I know how to hop straight to the sources and get my directions for them, they like the Muslims, the Jews, the Christians, like, whoa, what the fuck? Now that when I go in my spiritual attacks, I got all nations rocking with me. How you like them apples?
Oh, shit. Oh, God. All right, man. Look.
I don't want to take it there. That's on a close-up. Do what you want to do. Put it out there in the atmosphere. We want to record it, chop it up, make it out there so they can come closer to the Creator. This will bring them closer.
All right, man. We thank y'all for silence. Breaker 19. That's it, E-Bags. You taking over. You ain't listening to Breaker 19. I already done told you. This is it. This was your segment, but God damn. You gotta let somebody get something in, E-Bags. You can't do that to everybody's page and social media that you come on. I gotta give my people the shout outs that come on. DD1, she came on. J Brett came on. Chocolate, Chocolate came on. DD says she confused. You confused her. Raquel laughing at you. She gave you a thinking positive. And the bull, they saying they confused. You try to, you did the best you could do. But this segment is now over, E-Bags. You gotta hold up. I gotta go to the group. I gotta go to the mentoring group, like I do. We go on the Hollywood group and Lakim group. It's Hill, Uncommon Dialogue. This is a mentor group when we get back to the youth and we get back to the children. And then we got groups for the adults that's transitioning from jail back into society. We try to keep them on a straight and narrow path so they won't go back to prison. We have outlets where they could get jobs and stuff like that. So link with us, man. We got outlets where it can help your loved ones, man. And don't forget the people that's still incarcerated, man. They're not getting treated. They're getting treated unjust while they're in prison. Help! Don't give up on your people, man. They still human beings, and they need help too. Harm City is the sponsors that represent the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast on YouTube. I appreciate if you subscribe and like so you can leave comments over there on YouTube. You're doing something to make it echo in E-Bags. You're doing something new, though. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Give some shout outs to Reggie Curl, man. We not gonna let his name be forgotten. Yeah, we're not gonna let his name be forgotten. I was saying it. This is why she was putting it up, man. Shout out to my soldier, and we gonna get justice for Reggie Curl. At the end of the day, man, we know we can't crash out. So we just gonna keep it positive. We're gonna keep his positive name in the light. Go ahead. Now sign us off, E-Bags. Say what you gotta say before we go.
Y'all can definitely follow my Instagram, ebags_100. Hit all the links in the bio and see what I got going on. New song coming soon.
Yeah, Breaker 19. Breaker 19.
Don't forget the Petty Podcast.